Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Hawaii in Real Life. And you saw in the last segment I was making my Jamba Juice, which 25 cents goes to the One Strong Ohana campaign. But here's the thing, if you noticed in the last segment, the blender was going kind of loud, so I didn't hear what you guys were talking about. So can you tell me again what you guys said?
I didn't hear what I was talking about either. I don't even remember what it was.
It's really loud, those blenders. It's kind of hard.
Blenders are loud. Yeah, so I'm Marty from the Hawaii Children's Trust Fund, and I've been on the board for our advisory committee for about, I don't know, a month now. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
A part of this coalition is a statewide coalition of just members who are part of the community. What we're doing right now is One Strong Ohana. It's an awareness campaign, basically, to bring about the issue of, child abuse and neglect is totally preventable, and it takes an individual to make a difference in our community. And so we're kind of talking through some of the tips that we have for people who notice any kind of maybe what they think are suspicious of, maybe something going on in the household that they want to be able to be alert to that. And so we kind of went over some tips and what that looks like. We even have a tip card as well that the community can have, and it's free. It's no money attached. But it gives you like some information of what tips to look for, as well as what you can do to help parents and friends have support in their lives.
I'm Kata. I'm from the Joyful Heart Foundation, and one of the things that's really exciting about this campaign is it's the first statewide comprehensive child abuse prevention campaign we've ever had in Hawaii, and we have a huge outpouring of support from the community. So we have a lot of nonprofit organizations involved that have been headed up by the Hawaii Children's Trust Fund, but we also have a lot of corporate and media sponsors such as yourself who give of their time and their energy to make sure that we get the word out about this. Jamba Juice is one of our corporate sponsors, and they've been really generous to make sure that, as Marty said, the tip cards are in all their stores, and there's posters that we've put up that give people some information about what each and every one of us can do to prevent child abuse.
Yeah, I think that's really important here in Hawaii, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to get involved. Yeah, is that what you guys find with a lot of Hawaii people? Or
yeah.
So they need the tips. Right?
Yeah, actually, we commissioned some research about a year ago, and because we wanted to find out what were people's attitudes about this, and we found that 80% of people, as I said in the earlier segment, actually felt child abuse was a severe problem, but 27%, almost 30%, were unwilling to take action on that.
Oh, wow.
And what we want to do is let people know that the actions can be very simple, just by reaching out to a friend or a family member, helping to bring that to support and bring people together in that One Strong Ohana, which is why we call it that, is going to really help prevent child abuse, because the research is that the more support parents and caregivers have, the less likely they are to abuse and neglect their children.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like breaking the cycle too, right?
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
okay.
What's really interesting is that the campaign that we're doing involves posters that Kata had mentioned, also PSAs, public service announcements we've been airing on television, as well as radio spots as well. And what's really encouraging about them is totally strength-based, meaning you look at the commercial, you go, wow, we can help each other out. That's what Hawaii's all about. It's helping each other out, helping our neighbors, right? And so that's one thing we can do well, is help each other out. And some simple things like taking someone out to lunch, or asking someone to, if you can have a play date with the other kids, is surrounding the community. That's one way to help prevent child abuse and neglect, for sure.
And those aren't really hard to do. You just got to reach out, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time. It's stuff that you're doing anyway, like eating lunch, or if you're having a play date, the kids got to play anyway, right? So
Exactly.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
And how long is the campaign running?
It's a year. It started, launch was in January.
Okay.
So about a year. But we're hoping it'll last longer than that, but we set it for a year, and hopefully the word will get out there, and our message will get out there that individuals can make a difference. That's what's so important about this message.
Nice.
Yeah.
And are you folks getting a lot of phone calls from people who are curious about it or interested, or is it?
Well, actually, we have a website, onestrongohana.com. People can also like us on Facebook or Twitter. Hawaii CTF is the address. And we've actually had a huge outpouring of support and interest on our website. We're having people who are offering to volunteer, who want to join the coalition of organizations and individuals that are working on One Strong Ohana. It's been really exciting to see how well people have responded so far.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
So you can volunteer. So even if you don't have kids, or or even if you do, you can just volunteer and be a part of the network that helps.
Absolutely. There's a lot. I think there's something like over 30 or 40 organizations that are involved through the coalition that the Hawaii Children's Trust Fund maintains, and they all have a lot of ways in which they can use volunteers and get support. But mostly what we want people to know is if they don't have the time or interest in volunteering, that they can make a difference just by reaching out to their friends and their neighbors and helping to build that One Strong Ohana that Marty was talking about. It's such a exciting concept because it's so simple and anybody can do it. We can just make time for each other, and that's what we love to do in Hawaii, as Marty said. So we really want people just to do more of what we do already and know that when they do that, they're really making our state safer for children. And that's what we all really care about, is Keiki being safe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And now, as far as Hawaii's ranking, are we higher or lower than the national average? Do you know, or
We're a little bit higher.
Really?
79% of caregivers and adults nationally abuse their children, and in Hawaii it's a little closer to 90%. So it's not a huge difference, but it's a little bit higher. That's why the other thing that's important, though, is that because of the connections that we have here in Hawaii that a lot of places in the country don't have, we can make a difference just by reaching out to people. And also, as Marty said, knowing the signs of child abuse. We have it on the tip cards. We have it on our website. So if people aren't sure if something is happening with their neighbors or their friends, they can check out the website, and that will give them information about resources, who they can call for help, and what they might want to do if they suspect something is happening.
is there one sign that people don't normally think about? That's, like there's easy ways to tell, like if you're slipping in your schoolwork, or is there something that people don't normally do?
Change in behavior sometimes can be an indicator for children that something's going on in the home. Any drastic kind of change. They were once popular, now they're kind of more of a loner. That might be a sign. Or someone who just gets all of a sudden disconnected from the things they like doing, right? Lack of interest of something that he was excited about beforehand. And so there's many different things like that. And then one thing is about the tip card, it's not just one thing that then you go, they're in trouble. It's a mixture of both. There's a whole bunch, but little things like that. And then it helps open the discussion, not only with the child, but with the community around you. So we're hoping this campaign will open the discussion about that as well. Yeah.
Okay. The campaign kicked off in January. It's gonna go for a year. This Jamba Juice thing ends on March 12th. Are you guys gonna be having other promotions? Do you know, throughout the year?
We have other corporate sponsors that we're working with besides Jamba Juice, Whole Foods Market, Zippy's, and probably Fun Factory. Those are all places that will be promoting this information and working with us. We have a lot of media partners, so we have a lot of different people in the community and organizations that are very supportive of what we're doing, which is exactly the point of One Strong Ohana.
Yeah.
It shows that we all are connected.
Oh, good. Okay, so we just have to keep watching the website and watch the Twitter to see what's coming next.
Yes. Yeah, we really want people to go to that website, www.onestrongohana.com. That's where you can learn about what you can each do and make a difference.
And if you really want to, you can see all the PSAs right there and hear the radio ads as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, cool. Okay, so there you have it. If you want to support One Strong Ohana, now that's a hashtag, not an actual Twitter account, One Strong Ohana. I know he's laughing because the camera's trying not to shake. But you can always follow Hawaii CTF, right?
Hawaii CTF, that's right.
On Twitter. And in the meantime, go to Jamba Juice until March 12th. Get your fit and fruitful smoothie, and any size, and 25 cents goes to One Strong Ohana campaign.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your support.